And Joseph had already come to you before with clear proofs, but you remained in doubt of that which he brought to you, until when he died you said, never will Allah send a messenger after him. Thus does Allah leave astray he who is a transgressor and skeptic. Those who dispute concerning the signs of Allah, without an authority having come to them, great is hatred of them in the sight of Allah and in the sight of those who have believed. Thus does Allah seal over every heart belonging to an arrogant tyrant. Meaning, he's describing Pharaoh that his heart, he's an arrogant tyrant. This is how he describes him. And that's why his heart has been sealed. So now when his heart is sealed, how is Pharaoh behaving? He's behaving like he is the king, like he is the Lord, like he can do whatever he wants to. We see the believer versus Pharaoh. They come from the same people, but we see different types of, completely different ways of speaking, completely different beliefs. And the Prophet ﷺ gave an example of these two types of people in hadith. He said that there are two types of people. Some people are keys to good and locks to bad. And some people are keys to bad and locks to good. So there is good news for the one in whose hand Allah places the keys to good, and destruction for the one upon whose hand Allah places the keys to evil, to bad. Now much can be said about this hadith, but what it makes clear is with a key, what do? Obviously you unlock. So a person who is a key to good means he unlocks doors, makes ways easier to go towards good. A person who unlocks a door towards evil, towards bad, unlocks the door for other people to follow him and to go through that way as well. So that place was locked. No one did that before. He has opened the ways. And Pharaoh said, O Haman, construct for me a tower that I might reach the ways. He says this mockingly to Haman, who is his right-hand man, his wazir, his advisor, because it is said, the scholars say that people started to believe Rajulun Mu'min, this believing man. So he wanted to decrease the effect of his words on his own nation. And the way he did that is to say something outrageous, that construct for me a tower. And this is quite clear. He wants to water down what the effect the believing man is having. And this is something that you can see that tyrants will do. When they see that what they're doing and they're saying is wrong, and whatever they're conveying to the people, saying to the people is being challenged, one way to overcome, what they seek to overcome, is by mocking what another person has said. Threatening, mocking, belittling, trying to take people's attention away from the truth that has been spoken by someone. So he says that I might reach the ways into the heavens, so that I may look at the deity of Musa. But indeed, I think he is a liar. So what does he do? Again, discredit the true people. And thus was made attractive to Pharaoh the evil of his deed, and he was averted from the right way. So it was made attractive to him. What deed here was made attractive to him? The averting people from the way of Allah. And how does he do that? By mocking and belittling Musa alayhi salam and the believing man. And by saying things that are outrageous, that completely make no sense whatsoever. By saying they're the ones causing corruption in the land, not me. And the plan of Pharaoh was not except in ruin. What was his plan? All of this propaganda against the true believers. And he who believed said, O my people, follow me, I will guide you to the right way of conduct. يا قوم إنما هذه الحياة الدنيا متاع وإن الآخرة هي دار القرار. O my people, this worldly life is only temporary enjoyment. Meaning whatever Pharaoh has been given, and whatever he's promising you, it's very temporary. It's not going to last forever. You can't remain here forever. And indeed, the hereafter, that is the home of permanent settlement. مَنْ عَمِلَ سَيِّئَةً فَلَا يُجْزَى إِلَّا مِثْلَهَا. Whoever does an evil deed will not be recompensed except by the like thereof. But whoever does righteousness, whether male or female, while he is a believer, those will enter paradise, being given provision therein without account.